Hello, everyone. This is RENEE Collins COBB and Adam Banks and Kate Smith, and welcome to Overtones Live.
Evening, everyone. You are listening to a special broadcast of a special edition series to celebrate the Josie Music Awards preview shows called Over the Banks. Woohoo! It is a mashup of Overtones and Off the Cuff tonight. We are coming to you live from Radiolex WLXU 93.9 FM in the Deborah Hensley Studios at Gray Line Station.
And I am Kate Smith from Somerset, Kentucky's The Set List, and I am the guest host for this series featuring Kentucky's outstanding, magnificent presence on the nominees list for the 2024 Josie Music Awards. Once again, RENEE and Adam, thank you so much for having me on the show.
Let's give it up for Kate, everybody. Thank you so much, Adam and Kate. And we decided after Kate's appearance on Over the Banks, I think a couple of months ago, this is her third go-around. Mm-hmm. So she's now assigned as our beat reporter and color commentator. She's our Tony Romo, everyone, for all things Josie Music Awards. So, Kate, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Adam, we have just heard the great Trish Torline song, Girls Night Out, at the top of the hour. And it is just that on Overtones this evening as we celebrate the women of Kentucky music who are also Josie Music Award nominees. So without further ado, let's fire up that Kentucky music lineup song and introduce our guest for this evening's show. Adam, last month's show was dedicated to the bands, the albums, the music videos, the duos, and the music industry categories. And today, we will be moving into those honored in the female categories, encompassing all genres. Adam, she is a singer, she is a songwriter of the Josie Music Award Country Song of the Year category and hosts the hit show Heartstrings, which brings further presence to the music of Kentucky in such an amazing way. We're going to get to hear her perform live here in the studio, her song Girls Night Out. Please welcome the great Trish Torline.
Yeah! Also, two of our most favorite guests to have on Radiolex, they were both 2023 JMA winners, and this year they each have an outstanding 8 nominations combined, which we will hear more about. Please join us in a round of applause for Tiffany Nesbeth and Savannah Dean Reeves.
All right. Thank you. She won so many awards at the Lexington Music Awards. Host Bill Meck suggested she bring a U-Haul to her next award show to haul away the hardware. In her freshman year at the JMAs coming up, she has garnered 4 nominations in 2024. Let's give it up for Vanessa Davis.
Woo! And Kate, you're on again. We're switching pages here, folks.
She was just living on the air in Cynthiana with RENEE this morning on WCYN's Coffee Break, and now she is living on the air in Lexington with us all. She's a TikTok internet sensation, and people are coming from far and wide just to meet her. The host of the new Listen Locally open mic night at Big E's. She was a JMA winner last year, and this year she has 3 additional nominations to add to her growing list of accomplishments. Let's welcome Trudy Rose to the show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So everyone, let's get this musical party started with a song from one of our female Kentucky nominees who is unable to be with us here this evening in person, but she is always with us in spirit. And last year marked her three-peat, Adam, at the Josie Music Awards, being on the Grand Ole Opry stage 3 times.
That's impressive.
And this year she has 2 nominations. We're going to spin her song Prove You Right because I feel this has been a theme for almost everyone, if not everyone in this room being a female in a male world at times. And Sam is a wonderful spirit, an amazing human being. 2 years ago, she sat down and started thinking about how far she would have to push herself just to survive and to have a normal life. And the beauty of being an underdog is a climb back up. But at age 17, she was a homeless drug addict. And she says she had destroyed her life and lost everyone she loved. Over 10 years later, she has a life she never dreamed she would have, and it's a sober one at that. She says her life is far from perfect, but asks everyone to not allow anyone to tell you who you can become or what dreams you should chase. And when they try to prove you wrong, make sure you prove yourself right. Here is Sam Roark with Prove You Right.
Run and dream the biggest dreams. When we're grown, they say to go for just what's in our reach. I don't know about you, but I sure know me. I just want to give that kid something to believe. If you're gonna go for it, run fast as you can. Go ahead and sing the chorus of the best song you have. Try to hold you down, stand up and fight, 'cause they can't prove you wrong if you prove you right. All good things take sweet time, there's no overnight success, but every day's another chance to try and beat your best. When the mountain seems high, look at the ground, remember where you started. Turn back around and go for it. Run fast as you can. Go ahead and sing the chorus of the best song you have. When they try to hold you down, stand up and fight, 'cause they can't prove you wrong if you prove you right. When we're young, they tell us run and dream the biggest dreams. I say that this whole world ain't as tough as it seems. If you're gonna go for it, run fast as you can. Go ahead, sing the chorus of the best song you have. When they try to hold you down, stand up and fight, 'cause they can't prove you wrong if you prove it right. Now go for it, run fast as you can. Go ahead, sing the chorus of the best song you have. When they try to hold you down, stand up and fight, 'cause there ain't no one but yourself that can prove you right. When we're young, they tell us run and dream the biggest dreams. When we're grown, they say to go for just what's in our reach.
That was Sam Roark, everyone. What a great song. As we have mentioned, there is a combined number of nominations in this room that is off the charts for Kentucky talent this year. Let's do a pass the microphone around, and let me ask everyone to tell our listeners in what categories do we get to see your name on the nominees list this year. Let's start with Savannah.
Hey guys, Savannah Dean here. This year I've been nominated for Vocalist of the Year, or Vocalist Artist of the Year for Outlaw Country, Vocalist of the Year Southern Rock Country, Rising Star of the Year, which I was also in last year, and then Song of the Year for my song Bet on Me, and Musician of the Year, which I was the most surprised about because I'm over here and I freak out about my guitar playing skills, and I don't think they're the best, but apparently someone thinks they are. So I've been nominated in that category, and I think that one made me cry. I was like, oh my gosh, what?
Right, because that's female and male, right?
Yes.
Right. Musician of the Year is both genders. Great.
And how about you for Songwriter Achievement?
I thought she was asking me, what about you? And I was like,
It's the newest upcoming
No, I
song.
don't think
I have a Songwriter Achievement nomination for Hands of a Warrior, a song I wrote for Mom when she passed, and a nomination for Country Song of the Year Female for Girls Night Out. Thank you.
Hey y'all, Tiffany Nesbeth here. Let's see, I was nominated for Country Female Vocalist of the Year, Country Female Artist of the Year, and Multi-Genre EP of the Year.
Yay.
Thank you.
And we'll swing it around the tree.
This is Trudy Sosbe Rose. I was nominated for Songwriter Achievement for my song A Different View, and also for Country Female Album for my album called Mind Your Biscuits. And then I was nominated for Holiday Song of the Year, which I want to say I'm really pleased with that, and also to give Trish kudos on that because she produced it and she played instruments on it and sang harmony. So,
Great round, everyone. So, folks, up next, we have a block of songs from first Tiffany Nesbeth from Lexington and second Savannah Dean Reeves from Georgetown. How about we have both of you introduce yourselves and tell us what we're going to hear next on this special edition of Over the Banks.
Okay, so this is Tiffany. We're going to be listening to Beautiful Drug, and I know I've played that here the last time, but the reason why I chose that for today is because I have a big announcement to make, and I'm releasing my first ever music video for that song since I won Song of the Year for it last year, and that is going to be on October 12th. So
that's exciting.
more details to come. Thank you.
It's Savannah. I'm going to be playing, well, I'm not going to be playing it. He's going to be playing it for y'all. It's Bet On Me, and it's my newest single I put out in February, and it's just for everyone out there betting on themselves. That's one of the reasons I wrote it. You just have to take that chance no matter what in a relationship or whatever, but yeah.
Woo! Very exciting. All right, let's kick it off with Beautiful Drug with Tiffany Nesbeth.
You set me up just to knock me down. You build me up just to tear me down. It seems like I'm always on the ground. You're poison in my blood. I wanna quit you. You're a beautiful drug. Your kiss takes me to another place. Your touch, your love, the way that you taste. You're you. But you're a beautiful drug. A beautiful drug. A beautiful drug. Beautiful drug. Already folded once, don't think I won't do it twice. I'm playing my wild card because I don't know where you'll be tonight. You try to hide what you're looking for, but baby, I can see right through. You think you're good at bluffing, boy, but I think I know you better than you. Place your bet on me. This ain't a game you're gonna win on me. I think we both know how this one ends. Yeah, I'm calling your bluff. Yeah, you're not so tough. I know what's coming, it ain't love. Place your bet on me. Think all the cards are gonna fall right into your hands. I hate to break it to you, but when the dice roll, you ain't got a chance. And maybe I'm just tired of the same poker face. Yeah, when midnight rolls around, I'll tell you that you can't kiss my ace. Place your bet on me. This ain't a game you're gonna win on me. I think we both know how this one ends. Yeah, I'm calling your bluff. Yeah, you're not so tough. I know what's coming, it ain't love. Place your bet on me. Place your bet on me. This ain't a game you're gonna win on me. I think we both know how this one ends. Yeah, I'm calling your bluff. Yeah, you're not so tough. I know what's coming, it ain't love. Oh, yeah, I'm calling your bluff. Yeah, you're not so tough. I know what's coming, it ain't love. Place your bet on me. Place that bet on me.
All right.
Every time I hear it, I love it even more. What a great song, Savannah. Talk a little bit about what went into you writing that song.
Yeah, so when I was growing up, we kind of made it a tradition, like around Thanksgiving or Christmas time, to all sit at the poker table and play Texas Hold'em.
Yeah.
And, I'm not very good at it, but my mom used to be fantastic at it. And, not in the way everyone's going to think when I say this, but she actually, made her way through college by hustling some of these poker tables. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons I wrote it. And then it goes back into kind of what I was going through at the time and just having to take a bet on myself for once and kind of forget about everything else going on in my life.
Looks like it's working out so far, though. Tiffany, let's get to you. We heard your beautiful song, Beautiful Drug, which you mentioned that you have a video coming out now. Is the video going to be a beautiful drug, or is this going to be a different video for a song?
The song is actually about toxic, abusive relationships. When I wrote the song, it was actually about more of an emotional abusive relationship, but it's really hard to convey that in a music video without dialogue. So I decided to use this opportunity to do a video and make it like a PSA for domestic violence. So I got Greenhouse 17 involved. We filmed there. So the video is pretty graphic. I'm going to have some warnings on it. But it's a video about domestic violence.
I like edginess.
It was rough to film.
I would say so. Gosh, you got my curiosity up now. Domestic violence, disclaimers. I can't wait to see it. Do you know when it's going to drop?
Yeah, so I'm doing the debut on October 12th. We filmed part of the video at High Proof Hideaway. And so as a thank you, I'm going to debut the music video there on October 12th. And I have another little surprise for that night. So not just am I going to debut the music video, but I'm also going to be debuting my new band.
Oh, man. Exciting stuff.
So we're going to do a little show for you guys as well on October 12th.
All right. Well, let's go around again as we play musical chairs and microphones with our round 2 question. What does this all mean to you as artists who serve the music community from the state of Kentucky? And I guess, since we haven't started yet with Trudy, let's start with you, Trudy. Go ahead and tell us what it means to you.
The Josie nomination to me was kind of a validation. There were a number of years in my life where I had kind of stepped away from music for a number of reasons that kind of goes along with what Tiffany was just talking about. And so for me to be nominated was validation that I really could do this. And the song that I won the award for was called Cold Hard Ground. And so it talked about being held back and what you can do to lift yourself up and all those things. So it meant a lot to me to be nominated, but it meant a lot to me for that song to have been nominated and then to have won. And I think probably more than anything, it's just a whole great big bunch of fun. All of it is.
Yes. Well, congratulations to you. All right, let's swing it over to Tiffany.
I'm back. What does those nominations mean to me? Well, anytime you put someone like in a category like Artist of the Year, it's like all encompassing. So that is a huge deal to me to think that I kind of embody all the little parts that make up that. And kind of a similar situation with Trudy. It's been a really rough couple years in my personal life. And so to have this award nomination and add Vocalist of the Year, of course, every singer wants to be the best. So I love that award. Super excited. But I think Artist of the Year is by far the most exciting to me. I think, like Savannah, I think I cried when they announced that one, because that's kind of like putting all of your work, all of your hard work into one category, and to go through so many things and so many things trying to keep me from doing music my whole life. It's such an honor to get that nomination.
And let's go now to Miss Trish. Trish, what does all these nominations mean to you?
First and I think foremost is it's just an honor. It's very humbling and rewarding to be recognized by a respected platform, which the Josies are. And the nomination process is done by a panel. So it's not a popularity contest. Yeah. It's professionals in the industry going through all the submissions. And so when you're just the nomination, to me, there's merit behind the nomination. So I really, that means a lot to me that somebody in the industry enjoyed my work enough to nominate me in those categories. The Songwriter Achievement for Mom's song, Hands of a Warrior, that was such a deep and personal song. And after it was submitted and chosen, I did release it as a single. So that meant a lot to me that they actually they nominated that song. So I did that. That was for Mom. And Girls Night Out has just been a really fun song for the past year since it's released. And I'm just overjoyed and blessed at how people have received it. And it's just a fun song, and I hope it brings joy to people and is an encouragement just to hang out and stay connected with your friends as we go through life.
Love it. All right, let's switch it now over to Savannah. Savannah, what does all of these nominations at the Josies mean to you?
Yeah, so you kind of took some of those words like right out of my mouth too. No, girl. I really do think that it is very humbling and rewarding at the same time to be nominated for awards that sometimes you don't even think that you're qualified or good enough to get. And then you see something like that and you're like, well, if I can do it, then I hope that other people see this and think the same thing. And one of my awards, the Songwriter Achievement Award, I put a lot of heart and soul into a lot of my writing. And that song pulled me out of kind of a rough time with just what I was going through, but also kind of helped me cope. And I coped with it before I even went through it. It's like I foreshadowed. And so that song just means so much to me. And I'm super excited to be able to share that with you guys because it's going to be out on October 25th. So I'm super excited about that right before those awards happen that night. And then the rest of it, I just want to tell everyone that you can do it. Just keep pushing because if anything, being nominated for high awards like this, it just gives you the boost of confidence you need to grow and continue to grow and to keep pushing yourself. And
couldn't have said it better myself.
I know, and I'm seeing a lot of themes here, right?
Yes, gratitude.
Yes, absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, Vanessa Davis has just entered the building.
Hi, everyone. I'm so sorry I was late. I was teaching, and now that I have a baby, I'm only teaching 3 days a week, and so there was nowhere else to stack students. I had to teach right until 7 and then get my booty over here as quickly as I could. So thank you, RENEE, for being accommodating, for that, Adam, as well, and thank you, everyone else, for being patient. And I'm sure you were talking up a storm and saying wonderful things about each other and about your own achievements and things like that. So
we're going to catch you up and get you caught up. Let's talk about what you are nominated for this year at the Josies. And also after that, if you could tell us, what does this mean to you?
Okay, so I am nominated for Female Multi-Genre Artist of the Year, Female Multi-Genre Vocalist of the Year. My EP, The Triplets, is nominated for Pop/Contemporary Album of the Year, or EP of the Year, I should say. And then Songwriter of the Year from the Personal Portfolio. So 4 nominations, and my first time being nominated for the Josies. I'm really, really excited. So, yeah, and I was actually really surprised to pick up nominations because I actually applied last year and didn't get any, which honestly makes me feel better because then I'm like, okay, this is legit. This isn't like just every single person who puts their name out there is picking up a nomination. So I felt like, okay, I got a little better at the application process. I feel like I really took the time to pick my portfolio and even my photos and just all of the links that I gave when I applied this year. And so it means so much to me that I feel like I got better at the process and I feel like I got noticed this year. And so it's just really validating the growth of the last year.
All right. Some great answers, and that was another great round. And while they have been answering the question, we have been playing some more musical chairs, getting ready to hear 2 more songs from our Girls Night Out edition with Spins by Trudy Sosbe Rose and Vanessa Davis. First of all, folks, welcome back to Overtones and Off the Cuff with Adam Banks. We had that written in there because we thought there would be commercials. So what is our audience going to hear next, and what is this song's relationship to your nominations, Trudy?
The song you're going to hear is called Toxic, and it is one that is on the album, female country album, that nomination.
And right after that, we are going to hear Vanessa Davis with B-List Celebrity. Talk a little bit about that song. And
the song's a little bit tongue-in-cheek. I'm sure we've all had that experience where people tell you they're going to show up somewhere and then they don't. And one day I just kind of had it. And so I wrote the song sort of about that. And it's a little sassy and it's a little cheeky, and it's just kind of me coping with just not knowing when your friends are going to show up or when they're not. And you walk into a show, you don't know if there's going to be 10 people or 200 sometimes. And so it's just, I think we can all relate to that in this industry.
All right, folks, let's get it started with Trudy Sosbe Rose with Toxic, and then right after that, Vanessa Davis with B-List Celebrity.
like a solid maybe, if at all. 'Cause even when we're making plans, I know that you'll just change them again. A bigger fish grants your wish and you ditch me. Oh, last time I recovered nicely, but this is getting much too dicey for me. I realize that mentally I moved you from the A-list onto column B. The names of the people who ain't there for me. The no-show, never know when they're gonna come and go, you know. So you can move it on over to the end of the line with all the other name-dropping fools I can't find on my list. You knew the risk and used me. You're nothing but a B-list celebrity. Yeah. Nothing but a B-list celebrity. Yeah. I'm so over playing nice. I roll the dice with you every night and pray that I'm not wasting my own time. You take your time and work the room and say, I'll get there when I get there. Well, that's fair. But if you don't care, in the meantime, in the meantime, in the meantime, I moved you from the A-list onto column B. The names of the people who ain't there for me. The no-show, never know when they're gonna come and so you can move it on over to the end of the line with all the other name-dropping fools I can't find. Down the list, you knew the risk and used me. You're nothing but a B-list celebrity. Oh, nothing but a B-list celebrity. Oh, nothing but a B-list celebrity. Yeah.
And we are back, everyone. We're going to turn this over. That was Vanessa Davis and Trudy Sosbe Rose. Let's first give them a round of applause.
And I think this is as good as time as any just to talk about our radio station for just a second. Radiolex, as most people know, this is a community radio station, and we stay on the air because of the people. The people in the community, your funds is what keeps us on the air, and yet we are having another fundraiser. We have an opportunity, folks, to go from digital or from analog to digital, a little upgrade. But to do that, we need the funds. So if you like Radiolex and you like this beautiful music and hearing from these local artists, we need the support. So you can support. Anything helps, whether it's $500, $5,000, anything helps. Even $50 would help. And to donate, I just want to direct you to our website, radiolex.us. There's a big fat donate button right there that you can click on, and you'll be able to put the amount that you want to donate, and there you go. You've done your part. So we would really appreciate it to keep us on the air. If you like what you hear, it would really mean a lot to us, and we couldn't do it without you. We are a community-powered radio station, and we can't do it without you.
Absolutely. And thank you to all of you that have been donating this month. And I mistakenly said that last time we were doing this, Adam. I said, make sure everybody donates. So, we can donate too.
Yeah,
right?
donate a donut.
Donate. Again, that was Trudy Sosbe Rose and Vanessa Davis with B-List Celebrity. And our next question for our all-female Girls Rock All-Star cast: who are you looking forward to seeing at the Grand Ole Opry on October 27th as the Josie Music Awards celebrates the international independent musicians of this world? And how about we start over here with Savannah?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all of the new friends I made last year, and also meeting new people, because I feel like there's an opportunity to meet new people every single time you go to one of these things. And honestly, I was kind of inspired by some of the people I met last year. And then who I'm looking forward to seeing, I would have to say, Jesse Keith Whitley. I met him at Bourbon Jam Music Festival not too long ago, and I know that he has a few players that we might be seeing up there too, that we know.
Fantastic. Tiffany?
I'm so excited to see Tiffany. And not just because it's the same name, but I grew up listening to her music. I was a kid when she came out, and when she came out with I think We're Alone Now, I mean, that was like my favorite song growing up. So I'm super, super excited to see her. And then I'm just super excited to see what they have up their sleeve for this 10th anniversary celebration, which is going to be so exciting. And of course, I love seeing what everyone wears on the red carpet, because I'm such a fashion kind of person. So I can't wait to see what everyone wears. And I think this year it's just going to be a little bit over the top. So I'm pretty pumped.
Excellent. Vanessa?
I'm looking forward to seeing all of the Kentucky representation this year. I've heard and seen that there are a lot of Kentucky artists that are going to be there, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with all of them. Not like exclusively, I want to hang out with everyone, but I think that's just really cool that there's like a pocket of family that's all going, and that's just going to be really fun to hang out in Nashville together.
And how about you, Trish?
I like the entire experience. I think it's really cool that the gala's at the Country Music Hall of Fame. I've not been to the new building. I've been to the old one many times. So I'm looking forward to that. And just the actual, the award show, the whole day, it's just such a hype. And there's so much energy that day. You're getting ready for it, and just people that you meet, a lot of creative artists from all over the world. And wasn't there a young man from London last year, I think? So it's just the whole thing is just a whirlwind, and it's just very exciting. It's nice to get out of Kentucky every now and then. So.
Trudy?
Well, I'd have to echo what Trish said. I'm excited about going to the Music Hall of Fame. I've never been. And so I'm really excited about that. I'm also excited about Jesse Keith Whitley. And I love the whole day, both days we were there last year. And it's all just really, really well done. I mean, it's just a class act from beginning to end. And of course, for me, I love to go out to eat, so I'm planning on going out to eat as many times as I possibly can. And also just networking. Like Savannah said, seeing folks I met last year, seeing them again, and making new friends. It's a tremendous bunch of folks, and I can't wait.
Yeah, awesome. So, Kate?
As we start to bring this special edition of Over the Banks, that's the combo of Overtones Live and Off the Cuff with Adam Bake's collab show, to a close, we now have Trish Torline all set up to do a live in-studio performance, everyone. So without further ado, let's give it up for Trish Torline with Girls Night Out. Woo!
Thank you. Now, ladies, you can't just sit here and be spectators. You have to participate as well. Okay? So I often like to tell my audiences, I'm Trish Torline, and when I bring the ladies up to sing back up, they're the Torlettes. So here we are in the Radiolex studio with Trish Torline and the Torlettes. Just Trudy and Vanessa have done this before, so just join right in. How sweet it is to have a little fun, to be with the girls and not on the run. I need a night that's just for me, so I don't have to be Miss Busy Bee. Time to get out and go off script and let my hair down a bit. Yeah, it's a girls' night out. Girls' night out. Gonna paint the town. Paint the town. It's a girls' night out. Girls' night out. Gonna get up and get down. By the time the joint closes, we'll be dead on our feet, 'cause we spent all night grooving, never missed a beat. Yeah, it's a girls' night. Girls' night. It's a girls' night out. That'll be the whole weekend, don't you think, ladies? Oh, yeah. That's it. We'll dance all night till morning light. 'Cause the music is jumping and that band is tight. Well, everyone's singing at the top of their lungs, moving to the rhythm of the beat of the drums. When the time comes, we'll all go home and rest our weary aching bones. Yeah, it's a girls' night out, girls' night out. Gonna paint the town, paint the town. Yeah, it's a girls' night out, girls' night out. Gonna get up and get down. By the time the joy closes, we'll be dead on our feet. 'Cause we spent all night grooving, never missed a beat. Yeah, it's a girls' night, girls' night. It's a girls' night out. Now this is the time when the smoking guitar solo gets played. But unfortunately, I don't smoke. Getting a kazoo. Well, it's a girls' night out, girls' night out. Gonna paint the town, paint the town. Yeah, it's a girls' night out, girls' night out. Gonna get up and get down. By the time the joy closes, we'll be dead on our feet. 'Cause we spent all night grooving, never missed a beat. Yeah, it's a girls' night, girls' night. It's a girls' night out. Yeah, it's a girls' night, girls' night. It's a girls' night out. Okay, maybe I smoke a little bit.
You know, I'm waiting for the male version of that song, Guys Night Out, to drop sometime. So.
I wrote it. It's called Bros Night Out.
Really? When's that coming out? Because I want to hear it.
Oh, I just do that at songwriter things.
Yeah, that's a good anthem. It's right up there with
Yes.
Man, I Feel Like a Woman with Shania Twain.
Yeah, exactly.
That was really good.
That was a lot of fun. Well, we are down to our final round question, everybody. And who are we going to start with tonight? I think we should start with maybe Adam over here.
Oh, Lord.
Name one word that describes your 2024 to date. Go.
Oh, gosh, I hate being put on the spot. I didn't think I was going to be asked. But a word to sum up my 2024 to date, I'm going to say, because it used to be shocking, but let's go with... This year, my one word is bankable. And the reason I say bankable, because it's a play off my last name. And it just seems like that the bankroll is going up because all this recognition. So I'm just going to go with bankroll, bankable, baby. Let's go with bankable.
There were a lot of words before that one word.
That's what I do, and I don't know the answer. I ramble.
I'm going to ramble a little bit. I feel so lucky to be doing what I'm doing and meet so many amazing people, and I am just inspired.
Such a better word than I used. Bankable.
I think I was trying to put some thought into this, but just like the first word that came to me is capable. And I think that ties back to what I was saying.
Love
is
it.
how you just got to be strong-willed and put yourself out there, and you might not know what's going to happen, but, you know, it could be really great.
I like that. I didn't prepare that question at all, but the first thing that came to my mind was fabulous, because everything just kind of, and we always talk about manifesting, but everything just kind of falls into place. Even when things fall apart, things just fall back into place, and I just think that's fabulous. Everything that's going on, and my music is amazing. It's fantastic, and that's what comes to my mind. I'm going to keep manifesting the rest of this year to be fabulous and just keep riding that train.
I love it. Let's see. Warren, do you want to participate?
Well, as the executive producer of Overtones Live, I would have to have the word that comes to mind is blessed.
Good one.
Blessed.
Yep, that's a good one.
Blessed to be able to do this. Blessed to have all these great musicians as part of our experience. You know, yep.
Totally agree.
Warren
Blessed
is
to be in a room full of women.
We're blessed to have
Blessed to be in a
y'all.
room full of women.
How about Vanessa?
That too.
Well, my one word is motherhood because I became a mom in December. And so this year has not only been filled with that and juggling everything when I go out for shows and gigs and to the radio and whatnot, but I've also been writing songs about motherhood and a lot of lullabies. I've written 4 lullabies already, guys. So definitely motherhood has colored my year already very significantly.
My word is empowered. And that's because so far this year I really worked on personal and professional growth, as well as building my confidence in a lot of things. So I thought, how do you put all that into one word? So I chat GPT'd it. And Mr. Chat said empowered. And I like that. So that's my word.
How about you, Trudy?
Well, my 2024 thus far, I think my one word is going to be a nod to a song that Trish and I wrote together that'll be coming out sometime soon. So my 2024 has been wild.
I like it.
And Renee, what is your one word?
Mine has not changed the last 3 episodes, so I'm going to stick with resilient Renee.
Resilient Renee.
And you said that was supposed to be your word the first time, right? So we're along the same track. But I have to echo Warren's word of blessed as well, that we do get to do this. And I'm also blessed to be married to Warren, too.
Hey. Warren is the engine behind this machine.
And didn't you just have your anniversary?
Yes, we did.
How many years?
5 years.
And what a great love story. We've talked about it before on the show. 5 years. That's a big landmark for you two.
It is.
So congrats.
Every bit of
Let's
it.
give it up for
Wonderful.
Warren and Renee.
So I will also echo resilient as we kind of go into this last song that we're going to hear before we close the show. And I want to shout it out to another great female Kentucky singer-songwriter that's not with us right now. She's touring. At the Josie Music Awards, the Song of the Year nominations actually go to both the artist and the writer of the song. So I think that's also a really, really neat aspect of this awards program. And this year, Beth Terry has already won an honor at the Hollywood Independent Music Awards for our theme song that's called Don't Need Cuttin', which is a great tribute to the state of Kentucky. And that was recorded by the Goodwin Brothers. But this year, her original song, Bottom of the Holler, also recorded by the Goodwin Brothers, is up for Best Bluegrass Song of the Year at the JMA. So let's give it up for all of them. And in terms of the word resilient, the words of this song really serve as an anthem, I think, for any artist that's in this room, but particularly those, again, who are female that struggle with doing this thing that we love called music. And the words to this song say something to the effect of, I've lived all my life at the bottom of the holler, just getting by the best way I know how. I don't care if it takes everything right down to my last dollar. I'm on top of the mountain now. So we're going to hear those words reflected in the next song we're going to play, and also we're going to use it as a lead-in or lead-out to the show today. But it really rings true for everyone in this room and everyone we have had on the show in 2023. I dedicate this to all of you who are being honored next month by the largest independent music awards show in the world. Shine bright as the stars that you are at the Grand Ole Opry next month, everyone. I want to give special thanks to all of you who took the time to come into the studio for this special Over the Banks edition of Overtones Live, coming to you from Radiolex Studios from Gray Line Station. And of course, all of you in our listening audience for making a choice to listen locally this evening. Until next week, this is Renee COBB, Adam Banks, and Kate Smith.
Working in concert each and every week to bring you the best this great state of Kentucky has to offer music fans, reminding you that where words fail, music speaks.
Have a great filled week, everyone, with music, family, friends, and lots of love.
Listen locally, and good night, everyone.
Everything right down to
guess I didn't love her first, then she didn't love me too. I guess for better or for worse, only works a year or two. So I sold most of my stuff, and I burned my last bridge, headed for the hills to sit on top of the ridge. I spent most of my life at the bottom of the holler, just getting by the best way I know how. I don't care if it takes everything right down to my last dollar. I'm on top of the mountain now. Closer to God, nearer the sky, and the town folk think it's raining when I start to cry. I spend most of my life at the bottom of the holler, just getting by the best way I know how. I don't care if it takes everything right down to my last dollar. I'm on top of the mountain. I spend most of my life at the bottom of the holler, just getting by the best way I know how. I don't care if it takes everything right down to my last dollar. I'm on top of the mountain now. I'm on top of the mountain now. The water is 100 proof. Raise a barn and raise a roof. Horsepower of a different breed, built for comfort and for speed. And bluegrass don't need cutting. Mountain high and valley low, God beside me, here I go. With all the golden underspent, just barely in the summer wind. And bluegrass don't need cutting. Oh, the sun shines bright in the green rolling hills of my birth, and you're closer to heaven than any other place upon this earth. And bluegrass don't need cutting. Tracks run cold out of the east, and in the south we find our peace. And in his blood we got our king, and all God's people say amen. And